So welcome back to my channel. Today I want to tell you how you can be more positive. And if you don't know why you should want to be more positive, then just watch this video. So today I received this package, which I'm guessing it's the new camera. So I invested in a new camera, which I'm so happy about because like we're making this better, okay? Okay guys, so let's see. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that being positive, it's a good thing, because when you think about a positive person versus a negative person, the positive person is the person you want to be with. Who wants to be with a negative person? Who wants to be with someone that just makes your day horrible? So this is where I tell you about being positive. And then the other thing is, okay, I'm so happy. This was the investment of the year. This is like my birthday and Christmas present to myself. Okay. And now I want to take you with me, but I'm gonna take her with me so we can make some things. So basically, positivity is how you see the world. Do you see it as an opportunity or as an unsolved problem? And what's really cool about positivity is that it's a skill that you can develop if you control 4 things. So the first one would be, what do you tell yourself in each situation? So right now it's really cold and I have these and it's really ugly. And I have to carry this bag, which is really ugly because, guys, I look like a schoolboy. But it's okay, because I tell myself that it's cold and I don't care how I look because it's really cold. Just because of that, and because it is comfortable. So that's it. The second thing I forgot to tell is that I'm gonna drive to my friend's house right now and it's 1 hour away. So I want to tell you about the second thing I think it's important, which is what are you focusing your attention on? Because in every situation you have the good and the bad parts. So which one are you choosing to see? Like, the bad part is there. Why are you focusing your attention on that? So touching again the first point, which is what do you tell yourself in each situation. I'm gonna drive 1 hour to my friend's house, and what I tell myself and where I focus is on the positive part, which is I have 1 hour to listen to a really good podcast and enjoy the views and the air and the light, because right now the sun is setting at 4:30, so that's very early. So yeah. The third thing I would like to talk about, and guys, by the way, this is beautiful, like, this is amazing. The third thing I would like you to do is realize what are you asking yourself. So I'm just using the same example because this is the journey of positivity with my bike. But basically it's like, oh my god, this is one question. Oh my god, why do I have to drive for 1 hour? This is horrible. This goes hand in hand with the first one, of course. And the second thing is, oh my god, I'm driving 1 hour. So it's like how you tone it, how you ask it, and what are you asking? It's like, why do I have to do that? Or yes, like, why do I have to do it? Because it's amazing. It's amazing because I can see the views, because it's beautiful, because like I'm gonna be healthy. Like, it's phrasing it, it's changing how you phrase things. Okay. So this is really testing me out, right? So I'm the person, I always get lost. So basically it was supposed to be a straight line and I went somewhere to the right, so I drove half an hour, but in opposite directions. Now I have 1 hour and a half ahead, which means that I will drive for 2 hours. But this was the ideal day to do this. If someone wants to be my GPS, my navigation, I would very much appreciate that. But anyways, more road to enjoy, am I right? And yeah, maybe I could talk to you about the fourth thing I wanted to say. Basically, the fourth thing has to do with your physiology, how you physically behave. Because, guys, if someone is not positive or confident, goes hand in hand, someone like this. So keep your head and your back straight, keep your heads up, and actually change what you tell yourself. So instead of you being like, oh my god, I'm gonna get sick, oh my god, I'm gonna get corona, then just tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna go for a run so that I can be healthy and I won't get sick. And this works. But anyways, I'm gonna keep my back straight and I'm gonna tell myself that I'm really gonna enjoy these rides because I have a long ride ahead, and let's see if I can get there some point today. Success. Hello.
Oh, hi.
I have a question for you. Okay, this is my friend Ines.
Hi.
Okay, tell the world how you can be more positive.
Focusing on the small things. So be grateful for the smallest things in the world and just be happy about that, and then you will become more positive, I think.
She's cute. What she said. Okay, I guess I arrived finally, and I'm here, and what I want to tell you is that your mind follows your body. So listen to your body, because we have 40,000 to 6,000 thoughts a day, and a lot of them, they repeat themselves. So it's really important for you to focus on what you're doing. Also focus on how other people behave, because if they have a good posture, if they are positive and energetic, a lot of things will happen. So the first thing I will tell you is for you to put more water in your cup. I mean, your cup is empty and you need to fill it with things that bring you joy. So positive affirmation, to learn, to be with your favorite people, those kind of things. There's a metaphor I will tell you for life, which is that when you smash oranges, you don't get apples. So that's like basically it. The second thing that I would tell you is for you to have a mantra. So have internal dialogue, tell yourself things that are positive and that guide you to be more positive. Third thing, very important, is about the physiology. So to actually correct your posture and be like straight. And the last thing that I would tell you is for you to let yourself go, which basically means for you to be grateful and to define things. So are you having negative thoughts? Define them, be aware of them, and let them go. Second, what are you grateful for? So have a gratitude journal, write what you're grateful for. Go in your day and check for little things. Change how you're thinking. For example, a thing I do, like people don't like to drive and to be stopped by red lights. One thing that I do, for example, is every time I'm on the red light, if I'm walking or driving, doesn't matter, I take the time that I'm waiting to go. Instead of being like, oh no, it's red. No, I'm thinking about things I'm grateful for. I'm looking around and I'm like, oh, I have this time to be grateful for something. So I'm like, okay, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for nature. I'm grateful for being alive, for being here. That's very important. And then the last thing is to define your goals, because we all have goals. Just don't lose them. Write them down, define them, and fight for them. You know what, like, I think what I have to tell is that the world understands your attitude. How you behave in the world is how the world's gonna behave towards you. And we all have the same 24 hours, so it's important that you use them well and that you feel good by being alive and by being in the world. So the more positive you are, the better you can be. I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what are you doing to be more positive, if you think that being positive is an important thing. And yeah, bye. And by the way, how cute is this? Like, this is where I'm sitting.